Thank you.
Thank you.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Fantastic.
Thank you.
Sounds so good. And of course, you've been influenced by people such as Pink Floyd and the Beatles and the Beach Boys.
Yes.
Absolutely. And you sound like Jefferson Airplane, the Doors and the Rolling Stones.
Oh,
We wish.
wow.
I think you're getting there. I think you're going to be very, very good. Now, have you been doing many live gigs of late?
On and off, like,
yeah.
because we're independent and we've got to do everything ourselves and still work and everything. You know, we kind of take it in turns. So we'll do a run of live gigs, and then we'll work on songwriting and record. And at the moment, we're just about to put out our like debut EP.
EP, and how many songs on that?
7 songs.
7 songs.
So I guess it's a long EP or a short album.
Yes.
However you want to say it.
So how long's that been in the making?
Well, we started writing. We've been writing a lot of it for a while, but we went and recorded. I think it was in about March.
Yeah, so we've had it for a while, but it's just all the
but then we've had to do mixing, overdubs,
promotion and
mixing
and mastering.
And of course you're doing all this yourselves, aren't you?
Absolutely, yes.
So so that makes it so much more personal, because you're going through that whole process, and you're getting the support out there by the people.
Yeah, we've got a really good group of friends and fans based up in our community, especially there's a whole group around here, around the Cronulla, Sutherland Shire area, and then there's a really good group up around the northern beaches,
yes,
around where we've got our warehouse space.
Of course, yes. Well, you certainly got a wide area to cover, which is fantastic, and that's what we need. We need to get local talent, out and produce, as much as possible, and that's really great. And I just love the way you two play together. The sound, and I think I'm fortunate because I'm hearing it through the headphones, so you hear every little bit, but it was just so good together. It's just
thank you.
Absolutely beautiful together. Now, we've also got another presenter here who's going to co-host with us this morning. That's Wes, and so we're just going to take a couple of seconds. I'm just going to do a little promo, and while that's going, Wes and I are going to just swap chairs for a moment.
And we're back on air, I hope. Guys, that was absolutely... look, my partner's outside. And I've got to say, she will back this up. There's not many times when I'm speechless, and I was absolutely speechless then. Congratulations, well done. That was absolutely beautiful.
Thank you.
Now, the obvious question that I would like to ask, because my show is all about retro rock and pop. Firstly, to Grace, your father, Tim Farris, Andrew Farris, founder of NXS. Basically, the drive behind the band, one of my favourite bands of all time.
Yes.
Is that a hindrance or an aid in trying to get into the industry?
Oh, I mean, there's a positive and negative in everything.
In everything, yeah.
And I think that it's definitely, I think, growing up with him and his world, it was definitely an eye-opener.
Yes.
And probably did draw me to music a lot more than I would have been in another family or whatever.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's definitely a hindrance in some cases, but I would never change my father for anything.
There you go. Is that hindrance? Is that in the creative juices? Is there arguments?
No, never. No, I don't think we really talk about music really to... I mean, we do. We both very much are on the same wavelength when it comes to songwriting, because we both can actually... we write different styles of music.
Yeah, of course, yes.
But when it comes down to the core of the song, I guess, he never taught me anything. I think I just picked it up.
Okay.
So I think, it's definitely an aid as well.
Now, Daniel, how did you meet? Can you just briefly explain how you all came together? Just very briefly.
Yeah, so we're just friends of friends, and we ended up, having mutual interest in similar music. Like, we're both obsessed with 60s rock and roll and 70s.
Will you come on my show?
Yeah.
Oh, please. Yeah.
Of course they will.
Yeah. And I'd been jamming with an old friend of mine from high school and a guy who lives around my area, and we ended up just meeting up to have a jam with Grace, and she sent some of her demos over, and I was pretty blown away. I'm still blown away with some of those demos.
Yeah.
They're just
Look, your playing is absolutely fantastic, and your the way that you're combining the acoustic guitars, your voice is absolutely stunning.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you. You got something else coming up for us, Daniel?
Another song?
Yeah.
Please. So this is a little, I guess it's got a bit more of a country kind of twang to it.
We should get Rhonda Francis in.
We have country.
Oh, great.
Bit of background on that.
On the song.
Yeah.
So it started as a little demo that Grace had, and it was just one of my favourite demos of hers, and I'd been sitting back there, and I tried a few things, and then I'd started playing a bit of slide, so we started mucking around with it.
So you're going to play slide guitar?
Yeah, so I'm playing a bit of slide for this one.
I love slide blues.
And one day we were just jamming on it, and I don't know, the stars just aligned, and then suddenly we had it, and just from there.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
So off the EP, it's probably the most acoustic song.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll give it a go.
Cool.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Slide guitar. Well done, Daniel. That is very, very, very good.
Very impressive.
I've got to tell you, if you're listening to the show, they're just these two people are just playing acoustic guitars, a bit of slide guitar there from Daniel, very, very well done, and just playing over open mics. There's no filtering, no computer enhancement going on. We're just playing some acoustic music over open mics, and it's sounding absolutely fantastic.
I agree.
You really don't know what a privilege this is.
It is.
Oh.
It's wonderful to have you here.
Thank you.
Yes.
So where can we go from here? We've talked about the EP. Off air we spoke a little bit about live gigs, and you haven't really sort of got the feel you haven't really done that yet, but you're looking forward to projecting yourself at live venues.
Yeah.
Do you want to sort of talk us through that a little bit?
We kind of have on and off, so we've gone through periods of playing. We did a big run of gigs at the Basement last year, and just I guess supporting other bands in the local scene who play similar music to us. But yeah, now that we've finished our EP and we're about to put it out, we'll probably be doing a string of gigs. So we've got a show booked for early November at FBI Social to do our big launch, and then we're supporting some, there's a band from Melbourne that we're supporting in a couple of weeks, and so I guess if you're interested, check out our Facebook page. That's where we post everything.
Okay, so what are the details for your Facebook page?
It's just look up Burn Antares. One of the good things about having a weird name is that you type that into Google and you'll find us. So
Very quickly, Grace, you're the lead singer.
Yes.
Vocals shared between other members of the band.
Yeah. So a lot of the times I will write harmonies, and so Daniel and Sean and Tom, the drummer, will contribute in that way. So it's, you can do a
trying to bring that in.
Absolutely, yeah. It's like another dimension.
Okay, so over the next 12 months, what are you trying to achieve over the next sort of 1 to 2 years? What have you got a plan?
Yes, so in the next 2 weeks we'll have our single Man's Eyes come out.
We've just finished a video for that.
Finished a home video for that, so that's going to be a bit of fun, and hopefully we'll grab some kind of attention, and there will be something there for fans to listen to now.
Yeah.
And then we'll release the EP, and there'll be another song on there called Turning the Sun. So
which has actually already started getting a bit of play on some radio stations.
Very good.
FBI run it.
Now listen, will you give us? We're going to hear one more song from you, I hope. You got something else?
Well, we haven't prepared anything, but I mean, there's
we
some
can do
so
something.
we can. We can work something out. Yeah, definitely.
That's okay with you, Gloria?
Absolutely, absolutely.
Now, can you, when the EP comes out, can you send us some details of the EP?
Of course. Absolutely.
Yeah.
All right. Well, do you need a few seconds to nut something out? Are you going to go with? Do you know what you're going to go with? Or?
Crystal Mind.
If we do that,
We might do a live CSA while we.
Yep. Well, while Grace and Daniel are figuring out what they're going to go to, just want to let you know that celebrating 60 years of the Shire Library Services, Sutherland Library is turning 60. Now, help celebrate this important birthday by submitting memories and anecdotes you have in relation to your library service. So tell anything online at www.sutherlandshire.nsw.gov.au/60 years library. That's a mouthful, isn't it? I'll give it to you one more time. All the W's. Sutherlandshire, one word, .nsw.gov.au/60 years library. You can do that, or you can fill out a form at any library information desk. And you can also write to Sutherland Shire Libraries, care of Sutherland Shire Council, locked bag number 4004, PO Sutherland 1499 Australia. There you go. That's some information on the Shire, all the Shire library services available around the Shire. Where Daniel and Grace are ready to go. A little bit of background info on what we're going to do.
So this is our next up and coming single, Man's Eyes. So here it goes.
So it's not. We haven't arranged it for acoustic, but we'll give it a go anyway. So hopefully it sounds good.
Never strand, run.
sort of beautiful noise come out of two acoustic guitars.
Absolutely beautiful.
How do you do it? How do you do it? Well done. Thank you very much. Thank you very, very much.
So good, guys.
Well done, guys. Thank you very, very much.
So
Look, what I might do, Gloria, is just quickly go to a quick CSA, and then we'll get you back in the chair. Thanks very much, guys. It's been an absolute pleasure having you.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you
Thanks,
so
Ed.
much, guys.
You've had a lot of fun.
How good does it feel to give a gift and see the expression on the face of someone who really deserves it? A true gift is a gift that keeps on giving, and that's the gift of love. The Gift of Love, hosted by Jan Bruin, is an initiative for ordinary people to help ordinary people. On the Gift of Love, Jan will offer a gift donated by local business, and listeners have the opportunity to write in and nominate someone they know that deserves the gift. Listeners can send through an email, write a brief story of why they've chosen their nominee to